Hi guys, my name is Renshi and this is the first video of Renshi Ranks. Today I'm going to be sharing my top 10 favorite anime and I hope you enjoy. Number 10 is Japan Sinks 2020. This is on Netflix and I binge watched it like in one day. It's really good. It's about pretty much a family that lives in Japan and there was like a really big earthquake. So it's kind of like their survival story. I don't want to give too much away, but it's a beautiful anime. It's a great story. There's so many twists in it. It's definitely worth a watch. And number 9 is Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid. It's a story about like this boring kind of office girl in Japan, and she meets a dragon girl and they end up living together, and it's just all these crazy adventures and you meet more dragon girls. And also, don't want to give too much away, but it's a wonderful anime and you should definitely check it out. And number 8 on the list is Zarya Vampire. It's a monster girl harem, so it can come off a little bit lame, but it's really funny and the characters are super lovable, so I would suggest you guys try this one out because it's really fun to watch. And next on the list we have My Hero Academia. I'm pretty sure most of you have either seen or heard of this anime. It's obviously about superheroes, but it's really heartwarming. The characters are very lovable. It follows a young boy named Deku as he learns to use and control his power. Definitely check this one out if you haven't already. Number 6 on the list is Race. This anime is about a guy who finds out he can travel through time, and he ends up going back to his middle school days, I think. He tries to stop something like really bad from happening. It's kind of a really dramatic and heavy anime, but it's totally worth the watch. So I suggest you guys really look this one up. It's on Netflix and see if you like it. Next on the list is Demon Slayer. Here's another one I'm sure you've either heard or seen because it's pretty popular for good reason. It's about a boy and his sister seeking vengeance for the death of their family, and that death obviously involves demons. There's a lot more to the story, but I don't want to give up too much information. The art style is so beautiful and all the characters are really lovable. It's very different than a lot of animes I've seen before, but it definitely shouldn't be overlooked. Elfen Lied is number 4. Elfen Lied is a more gory anime. It's kind of older, but it's still really, really good. It's worth a watch. It's a world where there's mutants, and I mean, they don't look like mutants. They look like cute anime girls as usual, but they can do a lot of harm, and there's death in the series. It's really good though. I'm once again not going to try to give away too much, so I suggest you go check it out. Number 3 is Nana. I have rewatched this anime so many times I've lost count. I recommend it to everyone I know, whether they watch anime or not. It's about 2 girls who are really different in style and everything, but they both have the same name, Nana. It's relatable, realistic, romantic. There's a lot of punk rock things going on in there. It's super cool. The storyline is dramatic. Definitely add this to your watch list ASAP because you won't be disappointed. My number 2 pick is Death Note. It's another popular series that I've loved since it came out. The animation, music, character design, and plot are still super appealing to a forever emo kid such as myself. Basically, the Death Note is a book that allows the owner to write down the names of those they want to delete from the world. There's a lot of talk about justice, but there's also some pretty funny parts in the show. The Shinigami Ryuk's design and overall personality is a great comparison to the serious tone of the entire show. If you haven't yet, make sure you give this a watch. And I mean the actual anime, not the live action Netflix thing that came out. Definitely watch this anime. It's so good. Now, before I get to my number one choice, here's some honorable mentions that you should also check out. Now, for my number one pick, my favoriteest anime to date is Aran Host Club. I know you're looking at me like I'm crazy, but hear me out. It's highly different from most of my dark anime picks, but Host Club is just so lovable. The characters blend so well together, even though they're all so different. The animation style is dramatic and fun. The story is heartwarming. It's such a great anime, and it's one that I can just put on to immediately make me smile. I've loved every episode, beginning to end. It's such a happy show that I wish more people would really give it a chance. It is a reverse harem, but it's not just a bunch of fan service either. There's no magic, ninjas, or monsters. It's just a super sweet anime that I really think you must watch. At least try to watch it. Alright guys, those are my top picks. If you think I missed one, let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching, and check back next week for the best live action animes.